Hey guys, so if you've seen my channel before, you probably know that I'm a big fan of the BSP line, mainly their telescopic mobile controllers. They just put out a bunch of different ones, the BSP-D3, the D5, the D6, the D7, the D8, and now the D9, and I think they're working on a D10. And this is a small company, like one man with a team that's working on this, and they're just doing an amazing job. And I got the D9 and I already have a video posted up about it, as well as the D8, testing the sticks and all that, and they test well. So I have been using the D9 primarily on my Nintendo Switch, but it also works on mobile phones and tablets. But I found the perfect case for it. If you're going to use it on like a mobile phone or a Nintendo Switch, I tested this case and it just fit perfectly, and I was super excited to find that out, because when I bought it, I just took a gamble. I didn't know. So this right here is a sealed D9 that I haven't opened yet, that I'm going to be giving to somebody in a future giveaway real soon. We'll talk about it soon. The first one's got to be in the United States until I figure things out, but this is going to go to one of you guys. Today what I'm going to show you is how it fits inside this storage case, and I'll throw this storage case along with that D9 to whoever does end up winning it. If you're interested, let me know in the comments that you're interested, and from there we'll go on with further giveaways. I'll try to do international stuff. I'm just gonna have to learn as I go, figure out how all this works. But check this out right here. It says the PSP right here, but it should be the BSP. So I have it in here right now, and it's connected to my iPhone, and I have Gamepad tester connected, so we can do a quick little test on the sticks. Even though if you want, you can go back to one of my older videos and see for yourself how good of a gamepad this actually is, or how good these sticks are. So there's my sweet Ivy right there. Let's just get out of here. So all right, we're already in. We're in Gamepad Tester here. Before I even get into this, let me just show you this case. Look at this. It's molded for the PS Portal. It has space for like a battery bank down here. I'm not sure exactly what the PS Portal has on the back, if that's like extra storage for that as well. But just based on the way the Portal looked, I thought it was going to work. And I took a gamble. It works with the Nintendo Switch too, I'll show you. So just take a look at how nice it fits in there. It just fits absolutely perfect. It's amazing. I mean, I got lucky with this one, but it's just cool. So I wanted to share it with you guys, for anybody out there that does like the BSP-D9 and wants to use it on a phone or on a Nintendo Switch. This case is great. It doesn't have little game slots, but that's cool. It has a zipper pouch right here. It's not going to work with a bigger tablet, obviously, but hey, it's still pretty cool for what it is. So I'm going to move the case out of the way now, since we got to look, you know, Dobe. They've come through for me on a lot of old school accessories, third-party accessories for Nintendo Switch and stuff. So I actually like this Dobe company. I'm not sure if they're a dropship company, but they come out with some decent quality stuff. I'll show you in the future some stuff I've done with Dobe gear. But anyway, let's turn this back on right here. Let's get this thing going. And we're gonna go down here and we're just gonna test the buttons. A, B, X, Y, R and L. R and L are like the caveats to this device right here, because they're a little bit wobbly. I mentioned it in my other videos, but if it's only like if you press from the front corner, that they could kind of get stuck a little bit, but that's very rare, and it doesn't happen unless you really try to make it happen, unless you like force it. Other than that, you got your analog sticks. I mean your analog triggers, your hall sensor sticks. I have caps on them right now. Your D-pad up top, which I really like. It's pretty good. It has central fit. It could have a little more travel, but it does the job. So we're gonna go down here and just take a look right here. You can see we can get our fireballs off, no problem. We can get our shoryukens off, no problem. Dragon kicks or whatever they're called, no problem. Analog sticks. Let's see if we can get that up close. They're beautiful. I could go into Gamepad Tester on the app here too. Maybe I'll do that. But I kind of want to show you guys the Nintendo Switch too. So let's just go down here. You see the sticks. Let's test the blah blah blah, the circularity on these sticks, because they're pretty amazing. And honestly, this is my iPhone. I think last time I tested them on my Palkitty X18, and that's an old device with an old Android version. So these tested better on this than they done. I think they were like 1.6 average circularity error on the iPhone. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit on this right here and try to let you guys see the screen if it lets me. There we go. All right, so we have test circularity checked. We'll start with the left stick. I'm guessing it's going to be like a 0.7 or a 0.8. Look at that. 0.7, and I'm keeping it going. That is amazing. For a $30 controller, you can get it for less than 30. These, I mean, they stepped it up on the BSP-D9. The quality of the plastic has injection molding. It's just an amazing controller. People like to make fun of it because they like to make fun of the PlayStation Portal, but this thing is badass. It has rear buttons, perfect analog triggers. Look at the results on the sticks. It's just amazing. So what I want to do now is, let's just, you know what, let's see real quick. What can we do here? I have games. I have like Netflix games and stuff in here that we could play that would be kind of fun, but I think I want to do a whole video based on iPhone Netflix games. So I'm just going to pull this out right now, and I'm going to show you one little thing that I would recommend if you do decide to use it with the Switch. So here's my modded Nintendo V2 Switch to look like Tears of the Kingdom. I don't have the back plate obviously, but let's pull these off, and I want to show you the one thing about using the D9 with the Nintendo Switch is that the rubber on the side right here is kind of thick, and it's nice, and it's just thick enough to accommodate the Switch, but you don't have much lip going over the front of the Switch with this rubber on. So if you peel this rubber off, you can fit the Switch in nicer, and it actually has like a lip going over the top of it. So I can show you now that basically that's how I like to have it in right about there, and it's perfect. I mean, it ain't going nowhere unless you yank it apart, but you can pull those out. And I have this stuff right here, this 3M adhesive material that you can cut strips out of, and I actually cut strips and put them in there for the Switch, and it makes it so it's even more secure. There's less slide going, like you could feel that slide right there. There's even less of that, as well as more lip over the top of it. So I took it out just to go back to the video pretty much stock the way it is. But let's see if we can start this up and get it connected to the Switch. I don't think it's connected right now, no. So we have it connected to the iPhone. So let me turn that off really quick. Bluetooth off. Okay. Now to connect to the Switch, you're going to hold home and R2. So I'm going to press R2 first. Actually, let's go into pairing. Change grip border. Hold R2 and then home. You'll see it blinking like that. And it's paired. I'm going to put the volume up a little bit. It reads it as a Pro controller. So this is kind of for those of you who haven't seen my previous videos, or if you just want to get another little look at the BSP-D9 in action. Here it is. I have my, oh man, I canceled it out. That's the one thing about the BSP-D9 on the Switch, is that the buttons are still Xbox layout. So you got to press A to get to A. And then you got to go remap your buttons. So go into System Settings, go down to Controllers, then go to Change Button Mapping. I'm just going to go to Change. Then you're going to go to ABXY. You're going to change, what is it? What do we have here? So we're gonna press A, that's A. So X is gonna be, oh here, Y. A is gonna be B. B is gonna be A. And Y is gonna be X. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You could save it if you want, save as preset. I think I have too many presets. But let me just back out here now. Let's see if it works. Wait, yeah, that was it. Okay, so back, perfect. All right, it's working. Let me zoom in a little bit. This phone gives me a little bit of a hard time trying to get the zoom to go in. Let's just go into the stick mapping. And the vibration on this controller is nice. It's actually, you know, your standard motor rumble, like not like those tiny little like sharp vibrations. It feels good, and it has the ability to adjust it. I believe it's turbo and thumbstick up or down. We're not dealing with any LEDs on this one or anything like that, but we have some great sticks. We'll test them here on the Switch as well. I had to disable my custom mapping for that. Whoops. And you'll just see that there's 0 cardinal direction locking at all. And as I say, I am right-handed, so I don't have as precise control with my left hand, but you can see it is not sticking onto those cardinal directions at all. And it's very responsive. It's just it's a full-size stick, and it's a great stick. So oh, you know what? I pressed A right there, and it backed out because it removed the custom mapping. So I'm gonna have to go back in. But here's the right stick. These thumbstick caps I have on aren't the most ideal for precision either, but take my word for it. You're not gonna have problem aiming. If you're good at aiming with the right stick, you're gonna love this, because it just goes where you need it to go. So anyway, that's that. Let me go back up to mapping one more time. So A is gonna be A. Wait. So now, oh wait, no, A. That's right. I'm getting confused. All this switching up between Nintendo and Android, I swear, it's just like messes with my mind. All right, so we have it set there. Okay. Yeah, everything's no wait. Yeah, we want that to be okay. So we just want to go done. All right, we're set. So we're backing out, and that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys, is that this thing fits perfectly inside that Dobe case, and I'll have links in the description below for anybody that's interested in getting one. I'll have a link for the BSP-D9 itself. I'll even try to find the link for the 3M adhesive if you're interested in getting that. So now it's up to you guys if you want to hang out. I'm gonna play one round of Mario Kart as my kind of ceremonious fun thing to do in my videos, and see how I do with the BSP-D9. Oh, I said something with the word Siri in it, and my iPhone started talking to me. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to turn that thing off. But oh, I said ceremoniously, and Siri heard me. She said I'm gonna have to unlock my iPhone first. But yeah, let's just do one online mission here. It's the middle of the night right now, so I'll probably be playing people in Japan, which means I'll probably get my butt kicked. But I go to regional, but they end up going to the USA and playing, or Mexico and playing anyway. So we got US, Mexico, and Canada as the regional areas for Mario Kart here. But all right, let's see how I do. I'm in an awkward position as always. Hopefully you guys can see the screen without my face reflecting in it. But I love this thing, I really do. Solid plastic, great buttons, great sticks. The only thing that I don't like is a little bit wobbly on the R and L buttons. So like I said before here, whenever I'm waiting for a Mario Kart match to end, Oh, it pretty much already ended. So you can go through this and you could find the player that is in first, and then you could watch them race from behind to pick up on their methods and their strategies, like their shortcuts and stuff. So sometimes I do well, sometimes I do terrible. It is what it is. Oh, Baby Park. I really like this one. It's just like other people are really good at it, but it's just straight up drifting, like hard drifting. It's just a circle. So let's see if we get it. Sometimes I do well on it, but I actually like Electrodome too. I'm not a big fan of Rainbow Road because I hate falling off of the side of the track. I don't know what that says for my driving skills, but yeah. I hope some of you guys out there, if any of you have purchased the D9 for a phone or for the Switch, I hope you go with that case if you do need a case, because it truly does fit perfectly. And I'm not getting, there's no sponsor kind of thing going on here, no affiliate links. It was just something I saw on sale and I took advantage of it. I'm not sure what it's at now, but it was like $8. And it's just perfect. It's so cool that it just fits perfectly. It's made for the Portal, but we got the Nintendo Switch Portal here, and a nice safe way to carry it. Oh, we did get Baby Park. All right, here we go. Oh, I have my vibration. Oh, wait, no, it's on. See, that's what I like about this vibration. It's not overpowering. I have it on the lowest setting, and it's comfortable. It feels good. Oh, well, that's it from me. I gotta take those turns really tight, and I'm not gonna get these coins. 2 bananas in a row. That's just sad. I'm not refilming to try to look cool either and do good in the game. The grace, they gave me the star that I needed to at least save face a little bit. Come on. Oh, he was going for me. He was going for me. This is one of the other things I don't really like on the D9. 3 bananas in a row. That's just funny. Or 4, or maybe I missed one lap, but yeah, the D9. I should actually be using R and L instead of ZR and ZL because they're analog, and the Nintendo Switch is digital. So you know you have less of a response time using the analog triggers on the Nintendo Switch. So I'm gonna play one more round, and I'm gonna use the really loud, clicky, wobbly buttons just to show you that they still do work really, really well. There is like some kind of a little bit of an issue if you press like in the front area, which you probably shouldn't be doing anyway. But yeah, I wish they would have went with a quieter switch, but at the same time, I like the resistance on the Switch. It's not to the point where you're accidentally gonna press it. Let's just go Yoshi Valley. So the buttons are punchy, like I said. The D-pad, it's good. It's not amazing, but it's good. It works in Street Fighter. It passes the Contra test. It's a little bit tight. The pivot's a little shallow, but I'm not complaining. This is my favorite of the BSP controllers so far, and actually probably my favorite of any telescopic controller I've used. The Galileo, maybe not the Galileo. That's different, and that kind of falls under a different category because it's a Type C telescopic controller versus a Bluetooth. All right, last race, and we'll call it. See, I felt the D9 come a little bit loose out of the Switch there, and it's because I have the tendency to like pull on the Switch when I play sometimes. It's like You know, like when a kid tries to turn and he moves the controller with his hands. Something like that. But when you remove those thick rubber pieces, you could play without them, or you can do what I'm doing with the what I'm going to be doing again with the 3M adhesive. It's a 0.5 millimeter adhesive non-stick. It could come in strips, or you can get a big sheet like I got, and that stuff comes in handy for a lot of things. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that. So don't take my racing skills here as a testament to how good this controller is, but I hope you take my word for it, because it's pretty damn good. The sticks, you know, they prove themselves. Oh, I got lucky right there. In Gamepad Tester. And the company is just, you know, I respect them. They're doing a lot to try to make things happen at a lower price, not these crazy $100 or $90 mobile gamepads. I knew I was gonna hit that. Come on. You know, most of the BSP controllers have been around 20 bucks. This one's around 30 now, I think. But it's worth it. It's worth 30 bucks. And I'd happily pay 30 for it. So somebody's gonna get it. I gotta figure out, and I will. I'm gonna start working on figuring out how to facilitate a giveaway. The first one's gonna be US only, just because this is gonna be my first time doing it, and I don't know all the tax information. That this has been a banana bonanza. Yeah, I don't know all the proper channels to take for shipping things across the world, but I do want to include my international viewers, because I know there's a lot of you. At least 50% of you are not in the US, and I'm really grateful for that. So trust me, I'm going to do my best to make it up to all of you guys, and I hope you get a little bit entertainment out of what I had to show here, as well as some information, maybe something that you can use for yourself. So that's that. One more time. Let's just show the switch going inside the Dobe or the Dobe case. Let's just turn this off. You know what? I don't want to leave them hanging there. Well, actually, it's too late, huh? Because yeah, you know what? I'll just shut it off. That's okay. I could have done it with the home button, or the home button's over here, which is kind of funny on this. Turbo's right there, home's right there, and turbo actually works as screen cap too, which is a little bit weird. So if you don't want that, you could turn screen cap off on. If you want turbo, you could turn screen cap off so you don't take a bunch of screen cap or screen caps. But yeah, turbo will still work. You'll just take a picture when you press it. But look how perfect it fits. I mean, it might have looked like I was struggling to put it in there, just because the way the handles looked at the bottom, and I was kind of talking and not paying attention. But man, this thing is awesome. It fits snug, so like even if you don't have, you know, it's strapped in, it's not going to come out. But not so much so that it's causing any strain on anything. You know, the switch is in there nice. You know, you just pull it out. I should zoom out a little bit, I guess. And yeah, I mean, just pop it in and it's good to go. I think it's a perfect solution for a case. For anybody that doesn't like Joy-Con and hasn't found a good solution yet, this is it right here with the case, the BSP-D9. One more time, I'll show the box for that. This is going to be given to one of you guys right here. It's a great product for the price and just for what it is. It's awesome. I love it. And I can't wait to see what the D10 turns out to be like. Anyway, guys, peace.